I'm about to express to y'all, like, I'm about to tell y'all how I healed, like, family issues, how I healed from, like, friendships, romantic partners or whatever the case may be. And, I'm gonna do it step by step. And when I do these steps, like, I'm going to make separate videos for each one of these steps. So, um, stay tuned for that. But right now, I'm gonna just tell y'all, like, I'm gonna just run the list down to y'all. Basically, 10 steps that I did. And if y'all have, like, more steps that y'all might have done or whatever the case may be, like, y'all can put that in the comments. And, like, you know, but yeah, I'm gonna start with step one. Basically, you have to cut the people off. You gotta cut the people out of your life that has basically hurt you. You feel what I'm saying? That has basically done all these things to you. You have to cut them out. And I know, like, when you say cut, when I say cut them out, it sounds like harsh and it sounds like, oh, easier said than done. But trust me, like, you have to cut them out physically. And what I mean by physically is, like, it's obviously emotional, spiritual, and mentally that you have to cut them out too. You feel what I'm saying? So that's gonna basically be a process throughout the whole, like, healing journey, as far as, like, emotionally, spiritually, and mentally. You feel me? But you do have to cut them out of your life physically first. You feel me? So that is the first step that has really, like, helped me, is to cut people out mentally. I mean, to cut people out of my life physically. So that's the first thing that I suggest, like, people do, is cut people out physically, because that really helped me. So step two is to, like, really evaluate, like, the feelings and the hurt and the pain that that person has, like, caused you, and how it affected you. You feel me? Like, mentally, emotionally, physically, whatever the case may be. Like, understanding, like, how it affected you. And step three is basically kind of going in with that, but understanding, like, what you did in the situation to attract that type of person or attract that type of situation into your life. And understand, like, what you could do differently next time this this situation or whatever might happen again or whatever. So you have to understand, like, what you can do next time, take a lesson from it, and understand, like, how you can become stronger mentally, physically, emotionally, and spiritually as well. You feel me? So step four, you want to meditate or pray. I personally do both. I meditate every single day that I wake up, and I pray sometimes. Like, I'm not gonna say, like, I pray every single day, but I do meditate every single day. You feel me? So I meditate every single day, but when I first was starting, like, my healing journey, I would meditate every morning, like, every time I wake up and before I go to bed. You feel me? And I would do, like, cord cutting and things of that nature, and I would pray as well. So, like, if you don't meditate, you could just pray. And if you don't pray, you could just meditate, or you could do both if you are that type of person like me. Um, but yeah, like I said, I'm gonna go into more detail, like, when I post my other videos. But meditate and pray. And then step five is affirmations or whatever. So basically, you're gonna hold your hands, both of your hands, to your chest, um, and get in a mirror and basically tell yourself how much you love yourself and how much you deserve yourself, and that you are whole and complete. Just look up different affirmation that you can say to yourself in the mirror. Also understand, like, with affirmations, you don't have to be in the mirror. The important thing about affirmations is that you actually feel what you're saying. You feel me? So you can not be in the mirror and just feel what you're saying through your heart. And also, like, when you're meditating and praying, no matter what you're doing, like, no matter if they say do it or not, like, in the meditation, you always kind of want to put your hands to your heart just because you will feel it more. You feel what I'm saying? So make sure that you put your hands to your heart, because it really helped with me when I meditate, when I pray, really feel myself more. You feel what I'm saying? Really feel what I'm really trying to embody. So that was step 5, affirmations. Step 6 is doing something fun. Finding something creative to do, or whatever you might want to do. Like, for instance, I was dancing, so with dancing I would find songs that I could really feel in, like really healing songs. And like I said, I'm gonna get more into depth with that type of situation through another video, and I'm gonna express like more into depth what I mean by creativity, or whatever the case may be, and listening to music and things of that nature. But that's step 6. Step 7, you want to cry and feel those emotions. You feel me? Like, be angry, but you don't have to necessarily like go after the person if you're angry. You feel what I'm saying? Just feel the emotions, and don't um like judge yourself for feeling the way you feel. You feel what I'm saying? Like, don't judge yourself. Just feel the emotions. Feel the anger, be sad, cry, or whatever the emotion is that you feel. And like I said, I'll go into more depth with that in another video. But yeah, cry and really feel the emotion. But step 8, you want to make sure that because in the healing stage you will feel alone. You feel what I'm saying? Like, if you go into like the deep part, like I had to really like cut off a lot of people. Like, I'm already the type of person that I don't really have that much friends, or have that much people that's close to me that I allow to be close to me. But so I had to cut off like a lot of people that it seems like that, but I really didn't, because I didn't have that many people in my life in the first place. So like, I had to cut them off, right? And I had to understand. So like I was saying, you might feel alone in your healing journey and letting people go and healing from those situations. So basically, like, understand that you are not alone is what I'm really trying to say. Like, when you are in your healing journey, like, understand that you are not alone. You feel me? Because what I had to really understand is I got like a whole spiritual team behind me. You feel me? Like, you got God, you got your spirit guides, you got your angels, you got your archangels, you got your passed on loved ones, you have like, a whole team behind you. You feel me? Um and that's something that I really had to understand, because like, you will feel kind of depressed and feel like kind of lonely when you first like really coming into healing. You feel me? It won't feel like peace. It'll feel like, damn, like I don't have nobody. That And then it'll feel like you can't trust nobody, even if you do have people around you. It'll just feel like you can't trust nobody. You feel what I'm saying? And I'm gonna be honest with y'all, like, I still low key like had those problems of like, I feel like I can't really trust nobody. But at the same time, like I said, I want y'all to know, like, when you healing, it's a process. This is not no run through type situation. You feel what I'm saying? It's a process when you are healing. You can't just stop one day. Like, it's hard work. You feel what I'm saying? It's something that you really gotta stay consistent. You feel me? And love yourself through it all. You feel me? So yeah, like, you gonna have problems like trusting, and you're gonna feel like you're alone sometimes. And even in my healing process now, which has been like 2 years or whatever, really focusing on healing myself, I still, you know, have a bit of trust issues. But you feel me? It's nothing like big to where it used to be. You feel me? So it's little steps at a time. Sometimes, like, I'll get into that in a minute. But like I was saying, like, you're not alone. You feel me? You have a spiritual team behind you. You might not see them physically sometimes, or whatever the case may be, but understand that you are not alone. So step 9 is understand that you are worthy of your love, because through the healing process too, like it kind of be feeling like, you know, I didn't love myself. You feel what I'm saying? Like I felt like I didn't love myself, and I was like sad and depressed. Like I allowed certain things to go on for so long, and this and that. But you got to understand, like, you are worthy of your love, and as long as you're working towards loving yourself more and more each day, the past doesn't matter. You feel me? So understand that you are worthy of your love. That's 9. 10, understand to be patient with yourself. Be patient and trust the process, because the healing process, it literally, it can take up to a week, and it can take up to a year, it can take up to 2 years, whatever the case may be. But you got to understand to be like patient with yourself, and love, the process as you go along, because sometimes you'll take 2 steps forward and 10 steps back, and sometimes you'll take 10 steps forward and 2 steps back, and sometimes you'll just take 10 steps forward and you'll be there. You feel me? So you got to trust the process and understand, like, it's a process. You feel me? So yeah, that is my video. I appreciate y'all if y'all made it to this far in my video. Hit the like button, subscribe, because I will be posting more content, and I will be doing a video on each one of these topics to go more into detail of what I'm trying to say, of what I'm really trying to express in this video. So stay tuned for that, because I will be posting more videos. So I appreciate y'all for watching. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and yeah, stay tuned.